Oh, excuse me. I have to go on X and say, come join us and say hello with a smiley face. Average brown girl. Damn. Oh, spy calls. Speckles, speckle, speckle, speckles. Oh, speckles. Tyler, salute, my friend. How we doing? Thursdays were the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we Thirstayyy. I would love to see a big freaking skadoosh right here. Oh, Trump says Iran's a bitch. What? Oh, markets rage. Need a little something like that, you know? Can you deal with that? Oh, what's that? You like my present? To Jerusalem what? To Jerusalem to. Oh, that's right. You don't know shit about flowers. Hey, Killian, my man. I'm doing alright. I'm a little upset. Our poor buddy, Gagoo over there moved over a couple of bucks to do some trading, right? Because that's what always happens, right? We're on fire. We nailed 20 trades. Then everybody wants to move money over. I got people messaging me as I'm trying to go live, like, yo, you see any trades? Right? This is what always happens, right? They miss the opportunities, then they try to replicate it. This is why we say you gotta trust the process. Garrett, how's it hanging, brother? Hopefully we see silver rebound a little bit. Yeah, I just feel bad though. Anytime someone's fresh and they move over a couple of bucks and they're like, "Oh, you helped me out." It's you always want to make those people money, and it's like the harder you try, the more you want it. Just the worse shit goes. I had this poor guy. I said DraftKings calls yesterday. Obviously, that didn't work out. I mentioned SLV calls to him. Obviously, that's not working out. It's a shame. Low down, dirty shame. But I hope everyone else is doing alright. Freaking oil, man. They want it up. They want it up. It's all about the oil, baby. Yeah, I still say they're playing games with us, though, these last couple of days. I mean, again, what was it, Tuesday? It was, again, markets were real. There was no nonsense, no bullshit updates. We were on fire. Yesterday, today, every 20 minutes, the frickin' environment's changing. This is what makes it so difficult. Don't you want somebody to love? I made some money on a spot put earlier, bro. I bought it for like, oh man, I don't even know, like $18? And I sold it for like 30, bro. Who's the big man on campus now? Trust me, war isn't ending. S&P coming down. Yeah, I know. People were saying they were supposedly looking to break oil out to like 180 a barrel or something. That's supposedly like what they want in the Middle East. Garrett made a few bucks today. Hey, my man. Look at that. The one time someone sends money and I didn't even set up my daily goal yet. Son of a bitch. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Glad you made a few bucks. Always good, always good. Like we say, you know, every day, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to rip the cover off the bull. But, again, the few rules I have stated in my Discord, my rules anyway, take what the market gives you, right? Let's try not to overtrade, force any trades. So we're just working with what we got right now. And remember, shout out to Rounders, throwback movie about poker. And there was a great line in there, and he says, you can't lose what you don't put in the middle. So if you don't risk your chips on a trade that like, you're kind of hoping could work out, right? If you stay away from those, should be fine. The honest problem I'm having is I'm just not exactly sure what they're trying to do with the dollar. And I just want to remind everyone that if, hypothetically, let's say like in an hour, this whole Iran situation goes away, then again, before this all started, we were in a market where a lot of undervalued plays we found were being rewarded. And we were in a market where gold and silver were climbing up. So again, you know, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if and when, hopefully, all of this Iran stuff stops, it's going to go back to the environment we were in a month or two ago, right? Which is oil should be dropping back down, gold and silver should be climbing up. I assume they would bring the dollar back down, which would help stocks go up. I don't know, yields are climbing now. We got the 10-year up 1.6%, 20-year up 1.2% now. Getting close to 5% yield again. This is why I was so upset yesterday. Because every single thing was green. All indices, oil, the dollar, metals, it was all green. And that's why yesterday my title was Market Manipulation is Real. And now miraculously you see everything green today, red today, excuse me. Except for oil. That's why I say you just gotta laugh about it. Sometimes the timing is off. Sometimes you get screwed with the headline. But again, we've showcased that when we have that healthy trading environment where they're not throwing us any curveballs, that's when we're going to be able to make money hand over fist. So, again, unfortunately, I would love to do it every day. But we have to take what the market gives us. We have to be patient. We must have discipline. And a lot of you lack discipline. Get Fubo getting destroyed. Destroy. Destroy. Yeah, we're just going to drop it back down. I got a rolling mom and I'm born John Doe. It's all about the spy calls, baby. I said it's all about the spy calls, baby. No, Killian, shh, be quiet. Bro, let's go. And here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. And here comes the sun. AI content will vastly exceed all human content. Yes, that's because you allow it to be uploaded. What the heck?
Better. It would be better. See this pen right here? This pen is an interesting example. It's the same thing. So this pen is very inexpensive, but it writes well. I like it. But I can't have the pen the way it was. You know what it is. I don't want to give too much publicity, but they do treat me well, Sharpie. So I came here, they have $1,000 pens. And you know, you hand pens out, you're signing and you hand them out, you're handing them to all these people. Sometimes you have 30, 40 people. And they were $1,000 a piece. Beautiful pen, ballpoint. 1,000. It was gold, silver, gorgeous. But I'm handing out to kids that don't even know what they're. What is this, mommy? It's kids. They're getting a pen for $1,000. They have no idea what it is. And I feel guilty because I'm like, you know, I'm by nature, I don't, you know, it's the government. I love the government like I love myself economically. I want to save money. So I'm saying, this is crazy. And it had another problem. They didn't write well. So I take it out. And I saw it, and there's no ink.
What is happening?
And I got all you people looking, and you say, there must be something wrong with Trump. And I'm signing, and there's no ink in the pen, and it costs $1,000. This one, I called the guy. I said,
Human.
What? Yeah, I mean, he does keep pissing people off, this guy. Womp, 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 womp. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a song. That's it. We just got demonetized. That's Denver? Really? Damn.
Trading, let's get it. So I learned a new strategy.
Okay.
It's called Bollinger Bands with RSI. So let me explain, right? So I think we actually might have a setup. When it goes below, let's see. So the line, that very bottom line is at like the 24. I don't know what the 24 number means. I don't know what it means. It just means market is going to shift up, I think. Also, it had one of the wicks has to close below the lower Bollinger Band, I think. I'm pretty sure. So let's put in a long position and let's see what happens. So
I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Oh, shit. Good for him, though. Good times. Good times. Spark him if you got him. Looking for that silver rebound. And just remember, if you never know what to do, just buy puts on DraftKings, apparently. Stock is down every day. Well, the S&P calls were looking good for about 5 minutes. Come on, baby. It's setting up to go even lower, bro. Look at this now. Look at this. Lows of the day. Come on, man. I was right, but I'm wrong. Like, give me a break. Give me a freaking break. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Wouldn't you love somebody to love? You better find somebody.
This scumbag on blast.
What you doing to the cars, man?
I'm doing shit to the cars.
You just feeling them all? It's like you're bending them.
No.
What are you doing?
I'm not liberty to say.
You're not at liberty to say?
Nope. I don't have to. I don't have to talk to you.
That's strange, man.
I know,
You're
right?
ruining the hobby for everybody. You're bending cars?
No, I'm not bending the
Hey,
car.
ma'am, you work here? This guy's ruining the cars.
No,
He's
I'm not.
bending them. Look at him.
No.
Can you get him to stop doing that?
Corrupting.
Bend the cars and ruin them?
I'm not ruining the cars, man.
You can't do that.
I'm not
You gotta have
ruining the
somebody
cars.
kick.
Check my account. Not rich. Show me the way to go home. Oh yeah, beautiful. Beautiful.
Call it the telephone. They took the same pulsation and rhythm. You go into the African drum language, which this white boy stole it and called it the Morse code. They took that same pulsation and rhythm, and now they call it the telephone. They took the same pulsation and rhythm, and now they call it a computer, which is nothing but an African drum. But if you don't attach people to the computer, you don't see it. You go into
Wow. It's all Africans. Lows of the day. Lacey, there she is. Hello. Ah, congratulations. Look at you. Look at what you do. I just don't understand how these people get popular. How these people get so popular. This guy got banned from the DMT realm. I don't even know what that means.
What the fuck? Dude, like, come on, be real.
You come to get a drink, man, with the boys.
Fucking drink. Who are you, bro? Yo, dog, not a pie.
Like, you just can't keep inviting around people.
I was fucking terrified. That's all I get. What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing?
Alright.
We're good. We're good. Sober. What's up?
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, back in my day, we used to drive in the streets. Yeah, sure, buddy. Anonymous, yeah. If they were serious, they would have did it a day after they showed us files and everything was redacted. They would have just said, all right, here's everything people want to know. Right? That's what I mean, bro. It's all bullshit, bro. There they are. Dang. I love when the shit's not real. I love it. I got a freaking alarm going off now. Dollar should be dropping. Stock should be rising. M-bot's still green. It's all about the bot. Yeah, bot, bot. You be done by bot.
I have a mansion. I have a
That's
nice car.
rented on Airbnb.
I have a nice car.
I'm so proud of you.
Okay.
Good job.
And you're broke as
Okay, yes. Did kissing your brother get you the mansion?
girl. To be honest, you need to dye your hair black
Okay.
because you look
Black?
Yes, because you look emo.
Okay, now I'm emo.
Yeah, not you.
I'm emo 'cause you kissed your brother?
Your teeth are yellow.
Okay, that's fine. I can get them fixed, but you can't unkiss your brother.
Okay.
Ancient master must select the chosen one.
A very soft heart.
Principal! Look, there he is, the Dragon Master.
Me?
What the fuck?
Master! He is hopeless!
One man must save the world.
It must be an accident.
Fruit you bitches swallow, but the universe never.
In a green jumpsuit, a mask covering his face, his arms and legs shackled as one by one
took him out
women
of prison. Yep, there's Denver again. Up. Here we go. Late day rally. Don't call it a comeback. Hey, here we go. It's not that bad. Not that bad, considering they lost a lot of big customers. Excuse me. B&G, baby. Do 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 do. Bing 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 bing. Oh, look at this one bouncing back. Here we go. May have been early. Wasn't wrong. Let's go, Mbot. Let's go. We're looking for a little market reversal here, right? We need like an hour of life. As you can see, we've kind of just been stepping down, tightening, and now we can hopefully see a little bit of a rally here. Still holding a SPY call myself. Oh, excuse me. Oil they're playing with. Like they brought it up and we just flattened it out. Went completely sideways. And same thing here with our metals, gold and silver. We brought them down a chunk. Even though the dollar is barely green, we're chunking our metals down. in my opinion, they're chunking gold and silver down so they can position themselves. I mean, gold was what? How much an ounce? Silver was, what? Hit over 100. Now all of a sudden they're just dropping 30, 40% from those highs when technically everything's gotten worse, right? So that's why I say, again, timing, you know, a buy daily or a weekly option on it may be difficult. But in general, we know what we know. We still don't know what kind of ice cream Hoffman told Epstein he was bringing for the girls. Ah. Buy the GLD. Yeah, man, I'm confident too. Again, if you're able to buy, yeah, actual shares of it. If you just buy GLD SLV, in my eyes, you have like a 99% chance that it should work out. Microsoft long term, I have spoken about the big tech names in the past, and I have mentioned which ones I would be a buyer of. Yep, oil spiking back up. I don't know. I honestly haven't looked at Microsoft in a couple of months. I mean, you know, I'm sure it's good long term, but a lot of those other names got overinflated. I think there are more attractive names than Microsoft. Yeah, they're gonna spike oil again here. They're gonna pop this bitch again. I like Google and Amazon. We could recheck Microsoft though. Looking like USO calls here, man. They just don't want to stop it. I think they want 100. That's what it looks like to me. What did I say? Earlier I said USO calls. It might be US. I think it's USO calls again, man. Yeah, I'll look at Microsoft for you. I mean, again, like the business model and stuff. I mean, obviously, awesome stock, right? Awesome stock over the years, essentially a monopoly in the OS space, forcing everyone to upgrade. However, I will say this. Windows 11, in my opinion, kind of seems shitty so far. So I don't know. I don't want to say, their best days are behind them, but it may get worse before it kind of turns around and gets better. And of course, if you see here, going back, this is the support trend line there from the bottom, 2020. They're in the lockdowns. That's coming up, touching those bottoms. And then I went from that bottom over there, and you can see that we have recently broken below these support levels. So technically, I mean, we can really slip here. We can really slip here. The tech companies now, people are starting to question what AI is going to do, what we're going to lose compared to what we're going to gain. There's a lot of videos on X and stuff. I saw, what was it, like the farmer out in Illinois or something, and you know, they're trying to buy up all the land, and everyone's utility bill goes higher because they're using all the energy, and people are starting to fight back. And we're even seeing, which has now become a meme, right, when these companies, even when they come out and beat estimates and then even increase guidance, once they mention how many billions of dollars we're talking across the board that they're all spending for these data centers, people are a little taken back right now. So, again, in my opinion, you know, like, all the tech companies will probably be all right, but I would look for better prices. You know, we're talking, what, 2.7 trillion. That's after selling off. And you can see, again, for 25, I mean, excellent, you know, excellent profit margin. But it's just not enough for the market cap. You know, if we add the profit and the revenue brought in, that's what, 380 billion. We're trading like 8-9 times that. You know what I mean? That's a pretty big multiple. That's a pretty big multiple. Which is why I always said, if we come over to Amazon, 2.25 trillion, and look at the difference. That's why I like Amazon more. Profit margin is growing, expanding, scaling with the growth and scalability of the business itself. Of course, he's talking about laying off workers and hiring more robots. But again, just in general, the numbers, you can see over 700 billion in revenue, plus the profits brought in. I mean, we're talking about, we'll call it 800 billion, just to make it simple. And look at the market cap. That's less than 3 times what they did for the year, right? And we're not even looking at equity, debt, cash on hand, right? Just the business itself. So that's why I laugh, because right now Microsoft technically has a $500 million higher market cap than Amazon. Yet they're bringing in about 40% of the business that Amazon is bringing in. So if we simply put the same multiple on this as we put on Microsoft, conservatively speaking, we're talking a 6.4. We're talking 6.4 trillion market cap if it trades at roughly an 8x multiple like Microsoft is. We're doing all right. Hope you're doing well, brother. Now we come to Google, 3.4 trillion. And again, look at the business they're bringing in, technically more than Microsoft as well. 403 billion, profited 132 billion of that, right? So we're at 530 billion in change for the year. Market cap, 3.4. So now, believe it or not, Google's actually up here at what's that, like 6.6 or 7x multiple. So now Google technically could be viewed as a little overvalued themselves at this point. But again, you know, I show my reasoning. I mean, technically Google's bringing in almost twice as much business as Microsoft is. And they're only trading, what, 700 billion higher market cap? Something happened. Defense contractors had volume poor. Yeah, somebody tweeted that now there's a problem again, and we're all fucked. Here we go. S&P continuing to slip. Oil climbing even higher. Yep, as expected. Gold and silver slipping even more. Well, silver is. Crazy. Oh, I just cracked my neck. Microsoft holds hiring in cloud and sales divisions. Yeah, I mean, you could trade. I mean, obviously, the SPY could make you money. The problem, excuse me, the problem is, you know, I was saying calls, and now you want puts. There's money to be made. I can't believe this freaking oil, man. I'm telling you, they are laughing their asses off. When markets aren't real. No. Fake market. Why does Elon keep posting these weird videos of these girls like dancing around? Like, what the fuck? What's under the rock now? Yeah. Ish. What the hell is going on? What the hell? Bruh. 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 There's gotta be a skid. Come on. Come on, bro. Oh, that might be copyrighted. There we go. We just got a strike, probably. Walk to an aisle, open backpack. Yep, there she is. Damn. It's a lot of hat.
Simpsons prediction: due to the war, lockdowns will be imposed on the country and people become angry on 7 April 2026. Much sooner than I anticipated. Anyways, the Simpsons aren't off. I don't know when this episode aired or anything, but the Simpsons have been on point a lot. And I don't know if like there's some kind of backdoor shit going on back there and conspiracies. I don't know, but I'll tell you, they land a lot. So keep your eye out. April 7th. But usually when these ones come out, it usually doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think in the comments. Of course, entertainment purposes only. Let's go. All right, guys, did you check this one out? Simpsons prediction: due to the war, lockdowns will be imposed on the country and people become angry on 7 April 2026. Much sooner than I anticipated. Anyways, the Simpsons aren't off. I don't know when this episode aired or anything, but the Simpsons have been on point a lot. And I don't know if like there's some kind of backdoor shit going on back there and conspiracies. I don't know, but I'll tell you, they land a lot. So keep your eye out. April 7th. But usually when these ones come out, it usually doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think in the comments. Of course, entertainment purposes only. Let's go. All right, guys, did you check this one out? Simpsons prediction: due to the war, lockdowns will be imposed on the country and people become angry on 7 April.
What type of shit is this?
You're Iran and... Let's assume I was or I wasn't. Why would I ever answer a question?
Can you accomplish
What kind of a question? Am I going to go in for the... Oh, yeah, I'm going in. We're going in tomorrow at 3 o'clock. How could you possibly ask a question like that and expect an answer? I don't know. But I don't know. I think you're a friendly person, too. It's just such a ridiculous question.
There she is. There she is. I tell you, they can't help themselves. This girl needs practice. There you go. Sometimes you need a hand. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, keep hitting them. Nice. All you gotta do is buy oil. Oh, look. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? As oil climbs, stocks get destroyed. Right when you start to zig, the market zags. In other news, MBOT still green. And this is why I laugh, man. Again, even yesterday we had the drop and then just the sideways and just the big curl sideways, right? And the whole time I was like, puts, puts. It should be puts. It should be puts. And now look today. We open low and now we're freaking dropping sub 6,500. I'm telling you, man. I swear, it makes me laugh. That's why I say, man. People laugh at me, but that's why I say, even when I'm wrong, I'm right, bro. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Just makes me laugh. And then like I said, you try to catch the bounce, and what? They gave us, what, 5-6 points? And then that was it. We just kept slipping. They want to take oil to the frickin' moon. 100 a barrel. Incoming. I hope everybody put gas in their car the other day. It's all about the oil, baby. Dollar approaching 100. 100. It's amazing, right? They spike it up there to massively drop it on some random news at 7 a.m., mind you. Only to spike it randomly back up. I tell you, man, it must be a lot of fun, man. It must be a lot of fun trading in that penthouse. S&P now down over 1.5%. NASDAQ 2.1%. Dow now down 1%. Down almost 500 points. 10-year up over 2% now. 20-year 1.4%. Looks like they want to bring it back above 5%. S&P testing 64.90 now. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Jeez.
Mr. Epstein would like to see the menu from the pizza place. Could someone send it, please? And then they send this link, which takes you here. Gross. Mamma mia, this has gotten too spicy. Contact our head chef for special orders. So I went to see when was this page registered, and it says 2/1/26, a week ago. So I went to the Wayback Machine, and there's a bunch of changes in 2019, and then it abruptly stops.
Give me 1 second,
and then there's
guys.
changes February 2020.
Hello? There we go. Okay. Mic wasn't working. Sorry. I'm back. I'm back. M-Bot, baby. Urban, how we doing? Urban, got a little urban on him. Wow. Are we actually going to start climbing back a little bit? I say calls here, man. I know you think I'm crazy. I say spy calls, QQQ calls. I don't care. I'm saying it. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. Go. Bye. Don't let them fool you. Stocks only go up. It's only 2 o'clock. Got a lot of time. Doop 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 doop. Draft King bouncing? What? No way. No way. Doop 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 doop. Dabba dabba da 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 da. Not much, baby. We chilling. We chilling, baby. Fortunately, cover all children cover your ears, but I might have to roll up again. I don't know. I got nothing happening here. Love Sack with a good day, though. That's the one I'm happy about. Love Sack, baby, Love Sack. Whoo! Look at that. Whoo! Look at that. We've been doing pretty well on some of these earnings calls, I will say. What was that other one the other day? Blaze? Braze. Braze. Yep, there it is. Yeah, but that's why you subbed, bro. You knew. A fisherman always sees another fisherman from afar. Of course you're rolling up. You're in the best stream in the world. I'm doing all the work. Go ahead. Roll up. Have a good time. Fucking guy. Did I say this stock was going to go back up here? Or did I say this stock was going to go back up here? God, I'm so good at this shit. Let's go. Tides are turning. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. actually even do this. Huh? Huh? Down there? No. There. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Telling you they're gonna drop this, which may spike that back up, but I don't know. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for this late day rally here. Go, let's go. We need Trump to tweet something. Check my account. Oh my God. Terrible. Somebody's probably like, you're crazy. Oh, wow, you like the post? Jeez. That guy must like losing money like we do.
Like, oh, you have 97 IQ. I just saw some in the chat. Low IQ, 100 IQ. And the reason I almost like that accusation is because what's your excuse? You know? What's your excuse? I started off as a Call of Duty YouTuber, and I'm known for making vlogs, gaming videos, reaction videos. Then I do street interviews. Then I go into IRL streaming. Then I go back into vlogs. Then I get banned everywhere for 3 years. I still thrive. I reject the gambling deal, and I still create a career. Then I start geopolitically streaming and quickly become probably the biggest geopolitical streamer on Kick. And then you say, okay, low IQ. And I'm like, okay, well, if I'm low IQ, then what is your excuse? How have I been able to navigate all these different obstacles, cancellation, attacks, bans, censorship? How have I been able to become the best editor in the game? People consider
Meat, yeah. Meat looks good, I can't lie. Oof. Oof. Nice. There she is. She's still out here. My goodness. So wild, bro. She was a backup dancer on In Living Color. And then she was a singer, actress. Oh, nice. White privilege. Biden's a robot. All this guy does, bro, is post anime girls and talk about his cause. I can't do it anymore. Oof. Oh. Oh,
This was obviously hidden in plain sight. So look right here, you're gonna see it playing. That's the plane. There's the Twin Towers.
In the exact same spot. 2 smokestacks. You cannot tell me that's a coincidence.
Interesting. Ah, look at these Spaniards. There you go. What the heck? Shit.
Show you what the cafeteria looks like at a well-respected hospital. Haven't even walked through the front door yet, and of course the vending machines outside have tons of ultra-processed foods filled with artificial sugar, as well as sugary drinks and energy drinks. And once we walk into the cafeteria, first thing you see is a ton of sushi with a ton of desserts lined up as far as the eye can see.
Damn.
First stop, absolute staple, fried chicken and french fries. Next up, let's load you up with some caffeine and then give you some grandma's cookies. Oh, and we're in luck. They have every ice cream flavor known to man right in the middle of the cafeteria. Oh, you don't like ice cream? Well, here you go. We also have some smoothies you can get into. What else we got? Oh yeah, pizza. Everybody knows that pizza is a wholesome, healing food.
What the? Alright. Yeah.
Romantic view of America, or do they want to stay in China?
I'll answer this. Yeah, absolutely. It's amazing. It's like disturbing how much in love Chinese are with America. You know, like in America, like the American dream is to be able to go to Starbucks one day and drink a latte. That literally is the Chinese dream. If you're a peasant in China and you have nothing, you want to work hard, you want to get into university so that one day you can go to Starbucks or McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts or, you know, whatever. Okay, that's
Not in the
that's
cities.
my culture.
Not in the cities, in the rural parts.
Yeah,
Because in
that's
the
right.
cities, they had all that shit when I
Right.
went there.
But even the cities, you just want to go to America, man. You know, you want to go to America and go watch an LA Lakers game and
Mhm.
you know, like that's like American like culture is considered like high class in China. That's the level of brainwashing in China.
Well, I mean, stuff.
Percolating. Oh, it smells so good. Spy calls, here we go. Better late than never. Ah, thank you, Lace. Thought I'd throw a little flavor on there, you know? R.I.P. B.I.G. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right about now. Silver and gold getting destroyed. LAC sub $4. Copper down the copper. Look at that guy. See the way he's ignoring us? He's a co-op. The birds are chirping. And it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. I tell you, it's funny. I always sing that. Song's been out for what, 30 years or some shit. I still don't know any other words to that song. All right, Lacey, we see you. There's gold in them there hills. I'm not even worried anymore after hearing what Lacey's been saying in here. We're about to start our own frickin' Federal Reserve. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta sing a song a day. Keep that negativity at bay. Whistle while you work. Spark 'em if you got 'em. Yes, I remember Jen. She graced us with her presence the other day. It's all good. I'm not going anywhere. I don't have enough money yet to go somewhere. Move back to the city? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Whistle while you work. Hmm. 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 Okay, yeah, true, true. Fair enough, fair enough. I understand. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Just be safe, huh? All the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Throwback. Oh my goodness, we're above the trend line. Oh my goodness. $19.09. Wow. God bless. Good for you. Yeah. That'll be worth a pretty penny. And apparently, if we're kind of like deleting old America, quote unquote, and moving into the digital age, then probably one day we will no longer have currency. You know, physical currency. So, anything you have, coins, bills, right? That's probably all gonna be worth something. Like I said, you heard the story. I mentioned there was one guy who was just hanging on to the nickels because he said that they were going to stop making the nickels. So he was just started hoarding nickels. All the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy.
Yeah.
Talking the homeless to Chili's.
13. Oh, we can take a seat? Oh my god. That is so gross. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'll think if it's a dirty tip.
You made that shit dirty. What? Oh shit. The bird's on the ground.
She won't even notice.
Yeah, she won't notice yet.
Oh, of course they did.
It only came with rice. You just have it upside down. Huh? You just have it the wrong. No, I'm saying it's only rice. No, it's only rice. You just opened it the wrong way. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Excuse me?
Could cost the Bay Area $67 billion a year. That's according to a new report by the Bay Area Council. ABC 7 Eyewitness News reporter Suzanne Fahn is in the newsroom with a closer look. Suzanne?
So Dan, half a million illegals just in San Francisco.
Literally bending tomato seedlings down and burying them in the soil. At first glance,
Stuck in a zoo my whole life. For people to stare at me, I'd hide too. It's the last act of resistance. You know what? You want to stare at me all day? I'm here in this zoo. You're going to stare at me all day. How about this? I find the one place you can't see me. Sorry.
Your mate. Who's your mate?
Staring.
Up. Up. Here we go. Yeah, my bad. I was scrolling on X. What are you talking about? Messed up print nickel coin with Jefferson. Ooh, nice. I appreciate that. I don't have Cash App. I have Zelle. I have Venmo. I have PayPal. Stuff like that. No Cash App. I remember Venmo being like the thing that everyone used. Like, why did Cash App even become a thing? Like, what happened with Venmo? Whistle while you work. Yeah, that's awesome. You gotta tuck all those away, baby. Hang on to them. The birds are going chirp, chirp, chirp. I wish birds were like dogs, and they would like fly over and let you pet them. Birds are very skittish, though.
This is your next governor, Ali.
This is the next governor of Minnesota? Whew, glad I don't live there.
To be unemployed too, like, girl. And now I'm just thinking about the money that I lost, the income that I lost. I'm broke as fuck. Rents too. Like, I'm like losing my mind now. 2 days I've been like chill, like whatever, like it is what it is. And now it's like,
well, listen, I know it's, you know, we all get emotional. I mean, 22 years old though. I mean, that's no need to be breaking down like that. You can probably get a job anywhere else and be fine.
Statue to President Trump, and I'm not being, it's not a political statement, it's an
I
actual
hope
thing.
so. That would be a great honor.
No, because it's like they view President Trump like that flows to American refineries on the Gulf Coast, lowering the price of gas in America. So it's a
Forget that. When are they going to do the statue? The hell with you.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta have fun with it. Oh, here we go. Yep. A lot of these videos saying he's a robot, huh? I thought he was a clone. Now he's a bot. Oh, excuse me. We're climbing up and out. Yeah, don't clean them. Do not clean them. S&P back to 6,500. See that? You see that? See we know a thing or two about a thing or two. Really wish they weren't beating up gold and silver though. They make it, and I love the way they make it seem like it's not like in focus. You know what I mean? Like it was just in focus. Everyone was talking about it. Now you want to bring oil into focus, which is fine. But in my opinion, commodities really across the board should be bullish. This is my opinion. Go, I'm looking for that green. Let's go on Yahoo. Yahoo. Oh, he tells him to get serious, so we drop. I love, like, the headlines of this nonsense. Look at Meta down 8%. Mean, yeah. Just keep doing what you're doing, Lace. Wow, ASTS is down today. That's crazy. Crazy. And see that sexy body go bum bum bum. Look at Snap. I still like Snap. Again, we were talking about it, what? It was like $5, $6 or something like that, so. Of course, it was right before everything started selling off, so. It's obviously down, but I still like it. But that's just me. Bank of Canada. Amazon offers $1,000 prizes for drivers who say why they love their job. Easiest 1,000. Easiest 1,000. I love my job as an Amazon driver because I've yet to be replaced by a machine. Would be my answer. Not only is it the truth, but it's simple, straight to the point, easy $1,000. And then I'd roll it into MBot. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to swing for the fences, baby. I appreciate that, Lacey. Sometimes, you know, see, you got to let it out, though, you know? That's why I flip out. You got to let it out. You can't keep it bottled inside. You got to explode sometimes with the rage, the anger. Alright, what's going on here? Get out of that wedge. Let's go! Ridiculous. Where's my urban alien at? Urban. I had a rash. Doctor told me to rub a little urban on it. Guess he left us. Yep. Now they're going to slowly bring this down. Then the market's going to close. And they're going to bring it back up. My account. Ugh. Hey, dropping the dollar. Yeah, I was expecting like this. When I kind of drew out the line in my head, kind of. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's all about the sparkles, babe. Pick up the phone, there's a call. 6,500. She's on the move. Hold that 5. Man, they're trying to play with it. We're going up, though. Yeah, come on now. Unless it's going to pace itself for the power hour. Here we go. Here we go. She's ready to break through. Looking like Hillary Clinton right now, taking out that glass ceiling. Let's go. Who is messaging me while my calls are not working out? Good job and well played. Oh, man. Oh. No. No, I don't. I got a few on the cheaper side and whatnot. Just a couple of older coins that contain some silver and stuff. Not the necessary, not like necessarily like a misstrike or anything like that. Unfortunately, I never had too much money at one time. Any time I would build up some liquidity, I'd have to use it for something. Breaks my heart too. I mean, like I said, looking over the years, I told you guys about how much I was pumped about Nvidia back, like 2012 when I was a broker or whatever, when I started working at the firm. I mean, if I just had extra money, I bought a couple of shares at a time. It's all right though. You live and you learn, as they say. Everything happens for a reason. I guess I'm here to potentially change your guys' lives before mine. Which is fine. It's going to be quite a ride. Already has been. But I'm having fun with it. Having a good time. Oh, man. Here we go. Late day rally. If you have cash on hand, I mean, you could probably jump in Palantir and Tesla calls as well. If you guys have more cash, if you don't just want to play the SPY. If the S&P, obviously, and all the markets start to climb a little bit now for the next 20, 30 minutes, let's say, we're going to have our Teslas, our Palantirs are going to start climbing with it as well. Amazingly, DraftKings is stable. Well, that looks like cup and handle right there. I'm going to have to say it. I'm going to have to say it. You know I'm going to have to say it. I mean, we see what we see, right? I'll be right back. Give me a sec. Oh, excellent. Drop right back down. Outstanding. Sorry, I had to eat a burger real quick. Boy, good. Well, you know what they say. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. We are just slipping, baby. Slowly but surely. Was it 10 after 3 now? If we don't start climbing inside of maybe the next 5-10 minutes, probably going to stay down, stay flat into the close. When we started climbing before, I thought we'd see maybe like 65-20, 65-30, you know, like a rebound to one of those levels. Now we're just slipping. We're at lows of the day. 64.85 now S&P down to. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, give me one more minute. Back in action. Yeah. Nice. And it looks like the puts, you just grab the puts when you can get them. Because we are just not climbing up at all. Note, did this get delisted? Yeah, what was... When did I... 19. Curious to see if we make lower lows. Got about 10 points away. I mean, there's no guarantee we bounce back. If you want to close them out before market closes today. We would draw a line here. We're technically above resistance. Like it's hot. Looking for a little breaky. Yeah, take it down. Here's your break. 64.80. Yep, we like to drop the market, yep. Because they hate America, that's why. I'm really surprised at gold and silver, I'll be honest. Bum, 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 bum. mm, 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 mm. We're playing games with my spy. Yeah. All right. It's a beautiful day. Oh, we have any earnings? Newsmax. Yeah, I guess you could try calls on Newsmax. I think puts on Carnival. Yeah, this is a dismal day here. It's getting rough. It is getting rough out here. Still pumping that dollar. Guess we never had the pullback. Hmm. Thanks, Nick. Lows of the day. Playing a lot of games this week. Nah. We've had better days. But, in general, we're doing alright. There's a random gap up right there. 349. Here comes the pump. Bang, bang. That's it. Let them drop it back to 20 cents. I don't care. I am so thirsty. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Unless you're Fubo, cause you keep going down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Unless you're DraftKings, cause you only go lower. We get knocked down, but we get up again. Unless you're gold and silver now. We get knocked down. I keep going, baby. Yeah, bring it back down to like 50 cents or something. Let us eat. Let us eat. Yeah, the word's out. I think I was too convincing in my videos. Yeah, too many people listen to me. The word is out. Yes, go lower. Yes. We hate money. Go. Go. Lows of the day. 64.76. 75. 75. 74. Like I said, I just laugh my ass off. I really do. Because the one day the market made sense, we nailed 20 trades. So, like I said, I'm just waiting for that next day, baby. I really love that I personally barely have any money to do anything. And I jump in a call and we drop like 50 points. Just amazes me. Can't script that shit. I really disagree with the gold and silver move lately. I really disagree with that. In other news, MBOT still green. Oh, look at that right there. Back and to the right. Back and to the right. However dark the cloud, there is always a silver lining. This stock is an animal. This stock is an animal. What's up, Jose? How's Hose B? Ah. Ah. All day. Looking for that last second poppy. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, that's you? You see what I mean? That's why I always say everyone's got 2, 3 different names, and then people are like, yeah, you remember me? No. How the hell should I know what's going on? What's this, damn freaking red book over here? I'm memorizing names? Nah, I appreciate you, though. That's my boy right there. Jose, can you see? Poor guy's like, yeah, I want to start trading. I said, oh yeah, why don't you buy some DraftKings? Whoosh. Whoosh. I said, yeah, why don't you buy some silver there? Whoosh. Whoosh. Today was all about the puts. Yesterday calls on everything, right? Which is almost impossible. Today puts on everything. Which also doesn't make sense. Yeah, nice, brother, nice. Little by little, baby. Bang, bang. Look at this. Lows of the day. Wow. Palm Beach Pete, short in the markets today. Well, you know what they say. When the money's gone, it's time to move on. Mine is gone. Out the fucking window. Yeah, we never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Could see a big bounce back tomorrow. What did we hit? 73.79, and I know we hit that the other day, right? 73.52. So, almost the same level. Tiny bit higher. But, I mean, if markets stayed open another 2 minutes, we would have hit it, probably. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we might drop down again tomorrow. As you can see, we have a trend line here at about 6,436, roughly 40 points below where we are right now. So, if we do happen to open like flat or a little red and we start dropping down there, could probably try to catch that bounce. But then again, who knows what news we're going to get, who's going to tweet something. Nothing wrong with a little farming. Oh, what a day. What is this? S&P about to close negative for 9 straight Thursdays. Oh, this has only happened once before in 98 and saw SPX up 9% a week later. Well, like I said, it's been... You too, have a good evening. It's been like opposite day. After we went on fire on Thursday. Again, yesterday, in my opinion, we were supposed to be down. Everything across the board was green and holding. Then I'm expecting a bounce today. And we just keep slipping. So we're dealing with opposite day. Days. Plural. But hopefully, tomorrow we have a normal market. And we can nail some trades for you guys. I really thought, again, you know, I was talking SPY calls. We finally started to see the climb out of this wedge here. It was just too weak today. Yield stayed up. Again, a 20-year almost hit 5%. Yep. All good, Jose. Good day, brother. Have a good evening. See you tomorrow. Yeah, the only company I saw reporting earnings that people might be interested in was Carnival Cruise Line. And that's tomorrow in the morning, so don't really have much to do or say right now. But yeah, just uneventful day. Just uneventful day. And again, I was watching the dollar. Again, the dollar was up only like 0.2%, but they were absolutely destroying gold and silver, which is why I was assuming the bounce was coming. And of course, that never happened. It continued to slip. And of course, I felt the same way about the stock market overall, the major indices. And of course, that did not work out either. And the only thing that did work out really was USO calls. Because apparently that is everyone's main focus here. I still say that gold and silver should be in focus as well. I still say that. We know what we know. I think they send the troops in this weekend after markets close. Oh, great. Great. Yep, that could be possible. I do see that coming. Well, they'll probably make that announcement frickin' even Friday after the close. Friday night, they're going to send them in or some shit right after markets close. Unbelievable. Yeah, gold and silver, man. Like we say, we know what we know, man. And if supposedly this whole Iran thing, oh, it's just a speed bump, right? Trump's like, oh, we're going to get it done in 30 days or whatever the fuck he said. All right, fine. So in 30 days, or as soon as you guys are done wrapping this shit up, we should be going back to bullish gold and silver again, because that's what they were doing before the drama happened. That's what I mean. We know what we know. The people knew what they knew. Everyone was piling into gold and silver. None of that has changed. Dollar hits 100 as we sit here after hours. Yeah, we'll see what happens. See what happens. Yeah, I know. There's a couple of people in here buying coins. Carg Island. I'm not too familiar, if I'm honest, but they're definitely going to pull some shit this weekend. Definitely. I can feel it. You can change those numbers on the screen all you want. I'm still holding my ounces. Oh, man. Just a dismal day. Look, and what I said that we're going to continue to climb the dollar after hours. And they're going to start bouncing the oil. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Uh-huh. They think they're so smart. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I wouldn't trust any of these guys as far as I can throw. And I'm not that strong. Ugh. Good times. Well, I mean, we had better days, but technically it wasn't a real total bloodbath for us. Again, we had good news come out with MBOT. MBOT on the up and up, stayed green all day, on its way back to $3. Next trend line was at about 3.5, if memory serves correct. So, in my opinion, MBOT, that's kind of the next stop for it. And I know they were rolling out full commercialization in like 2 weeks or something. So, I like MBOT. I think it's, you know, maybe the next up-and-comer. Seems good. Getting all positive results, clinical trials, all that stuff. Seems good, seems positive. Everybody likes it, right? So that one's looking good. Of course, Hydrograph, we know, could rage at any moment. But yeah, tomorrow, if I am not here right at the open, and if you were looking at SPX and you wanted to play some SPY options tomorrow, of course, again, we have to see if any news comes out, and we have to see what the futures look like and how it looks in the AM. But if we're kind of flat again or slightly red, in my opinion, they're probably going to bring it down here to this trend line. And again, of course, it could break through the trend line, but if it does start to come down here in the first couple of minutes in the session tomorrow AM, in my opinion, I would personally position myself there to catch the bounce with some SPY calls. And obviously take it from there. But we don't know. Tomorrow is Friday. I know people like to do a lot of buying, and they like to do a lot of pumping sometimes on Friday. So we might have futures open up here green back at 6,500, and we might just like slowly climb throughout the day. So we have to see how we look in the morning. But again, if we were flat or a little red right out of the gate, in my opinion, that's how I would play it. And of course, I've been saying GLD, SLV calls, and they keep dropping it. So hopefully we have a big rebound tomorrow and going into next week. But as we say, we have to just take what the market gives us, control our controllables, work with what we have. And unfortunately, a lot of these things are connected to the currency and oil. So with everything going on now, you really have to watch this stuff like a hawk. And we even have Killian again. I appreciate him. He's in there in the Discord posting news headlines and updates coming out. It's every 20 or 30 minutes. The narrative is changing. Trump's saying everything's great. Iran says they didn't talk to Trump, and we start selling off, right? So shit changes like every 20, 30 minutes lately. It's been a wild, wild week. So until the dust settles, we may be taking some losses here and dealing with a lot of just random volatility. And apparently a lot of moves that do not make logical sense. But again, it is what it is. Just got to try to stay disciplined. Try not to force trades. Try not to chase trades. Right? And even if there's a little bit of a struggle here over the next week or two, let's say, while we're still hashing out this whole Iran shit, I'm very confident that once that's all over and the dust settles, we'll be back to business as usual. Just delaying the inevitable, right? That's what they do best. But that's pretty much it. I'll end it there. I appreciate everyone's time. Appreciate everyone's support. Appreciate you guys hanging out today. Hopefully everyone's doing all right. Hopefully everyone had a decent day. Tomorrow is Friday. So we're going to be in here. We're going to have a nice Friday party. And hopefully make some money. But hope everyone had a good day. I hope everyone has a good evening. Thanks for your time again. We'll see you later. Okay, bye.